Most American backyards in 2026 are empty grass that costs the homeowner hundreds of dollars a year in mowing, watering, and fertilizing. Your grandfather looked at the same patch of land and saw something completely different. He saw food, materials, money, and freedom from the grocery store. The forgotten backyard trades he ran were not hobbies. They were real cash income that he combined with his day job to put 4 kids through school, and almost none of them are taught anymore. Not in schools, not in trade programs, not even in most homesteading books. Today we are counting down 25 forgotten backyard trades that still pay $1,200 a week or more in 2026. The numbers come from verified sources, including USDA, BLS, state agricultural reporting, and small business data. Stay until the end, because number 1 is the trade that pays $75 to $200 per hour, requires no land beyond what you already have, and is in genuine shortage in every state. If this kind of forgotten practical wisdom is what you came here for, subscribe and hit the bell. There is a new video on this channel every week. Quick note before we start, many of these trades require local zoning compliance, state agricultural permits, or business registration. Nothing here is professional, business, or legal advice. Let us count it down. Number 25. The worm composting and vermicompost seller. Earthworm castings are the most expensive natural fertilizer per pound in the gardening world. A backyard worm bin produces enough vermicompost to sell $10 to $20 per pound at farmers markets and through Etsy. A small operation clears $400 to $1,200 per month with almost no ongoing cost beyond kitchen scraps. Number 24. The backyard compost service. Picking up compostable kitchen waste from neighbors and processing it for community gardens has become a quiet city service. Compost subscription service charges $20 to $40 per month per household, with a route of 40 homes clearing 1 to 2,000 monthly. The service requires a trailer, gloves, and a backyard composting setup that processes the volume. Number 23. The sod laying and lawn installation specialist. New construction homes, renovation projects, and lawn restoration all need professional sod installation. Sod installation bills 60 cents to $1.20 per square foot installed, with typical lawns clearing $1,500 to $4,000 per job. A retired landscaper with a small crew completes 1 to 2 installations per Saturday with serious cash flow. Number 22. The backyard koi pond builder and maintenance specialist. Koi ponds are luxury water features that need expert installation and ongoing care. Pond installation clears $5,000 to $30,000 per project, with monthly maintenance contracts paying $150 to $400 per visit. A specialist with 2 or 3 regular maintenance accounts clears $600 to $1,500 monthly in recurring revenue. The trade combines plumbing, electrical, biology, and fish-keeping knowledge into a single premium service. Number 21. The backyard butterfly garden designer. Butterfly gardens combine landscape design with native plant knowledge and pollinator certification. Butterfly garden design clears $500 to $3,000 per residential project, with school and corporate installations clearing significantly higher. The work is seasonal but rewarding, and design fees compound through plant sales and consultation. Number 20. The hummingbird and bird feeder builder. Hand-built cedar feeders, suet cages, and decorative birdhouses sell strong at farmers markets and on Etsy. Custom feeders sell for $25 to $150 each, with weatherproofed cedar pieces clearing premium prices. A retired woodworker with a small shop clears $400 to $1,500 per month, with custom orders driving the highest margins. Number 19. The rain barrel installer and maintainer. Residential rainwater collection has become a steady trade in drought-prone states. Rain barrel installation bills $200 to $700 per home, with full system installs including filtration, clearing $1,000 to $3,000. Annual maintenance contracts add steady recurring revenue with very low ongoing cost. Number 18. The backyard graywater filtration installer. Graywater systems for landscape irrigation are exploding in adoption across western states. Graywater installation requires state plumbing knowledge and clears $2,000 to $10,000 per residential system. Licensed installers are in genuine shortage and stay booked through the dry season, with HOA and homeowner association projects driving the biggest paychecks. Number 17. The worm farm and bait worm seller. Fishing bait worms, particularly red worms and nightcrawlers, sell strong at bait shops and online. A backyard worm farm producing 2 pounds of worms per week clears $400 to $800 per month direct to bait shops. The trade requires a temperature-controlled setup and steady feeding, with low ongoing cost. Number 16. The cricket and feeder insect breeder. Reptile owners and bird keepers need a steady supply of crickets, mealworms, and dubia roaches. A small breeding operation clears $600 to $2,500 per month, selling to pet stores and direct online. The trade is quiet, low glamour, and consistently profitable for those who keep clean conditions. Number 15. The quail and game bird breeder. Coturnix quail, bobwhite quail, pheasants, and chukars are bred for both meat and hunting preserves. Quail eggs sell for 50 cents to $1 each, with breeding stock clearing $5 to $20 per bird. A backyard quail operation clears $600 to $2,000 per month with relatively small space requirements. Number 14. the rabbit breeder for meat and pelts. Backyard rabbit operations clear, strong returns from meat sales, breeding stock, and tan pelts. Live breeding rabbits sell for $30 to $100 each, with processed meat clearing $6 to $12 per pound. Pelts and Angora fiber add additional revenue streams for breeders who learn proper processing. Quick question before we keep going. Drop a comment with what your father or grandfather actually raised, grew, or harvested in his backyard for cash income. If you haven't subscribed yet, this is the moment. The next trades are the highest paying and most surprising. Number 13. The backyard duck and duck egg breeder. Duck eggs sell premium prices because of pastry chef demand and growing health-conscious customer base. Duck eggs sell for $8 to $14 per dozen at farmers markets, with breeding stock clearing $15 to $50 per duck. A small backyard operation clears $400 to $1,200 per month, with steady recurring customers driving margins. Number 12. The heritage turkey breeder. Heritage breed turkeys like Bourbon, Red, Royal Palm, and Narragansett sell premium to small farms and Thanksgiving direct buyers. Live heritage turkeys clear $60 to $200 per bird, with breeding pairs and poults selling significantly higher. A focus breeder clears $1,000 to $4,000 per month in spring sales, plus seasonal Thanksgiving meat revenue. Number 11. The backyard goat dairy operation. Small goat dairies producing milk and small batch cheese for direct sale operate under state cottage food and dairy laws. A small operation with 8 to 12 milking does clears $1,000 to $4,000 monthly in milk and cheese sales. Licensing requirements are significant but workable, and the customer base is loyal and health conscious. Number 10. The backyard pig breeder. Coon, Tamworth, and other heritage breed pigs sell as breeding stock and for direct meat sales. Heritage piglets sell for $200 to $500 each, with finished hogs clearing $1,000 to $2,000 in meat value. A breeder with 3 to 5 sows clears $1,000 to $4,000 monthly, with feed efficiency improving margins. Number 9. The mushroom log cultivator. Shiitake, oyster, and lion's mane mushrooms grown on hardwood logs in a backyard clear premium prices. Fresh specialty mushrooms sell for $15 to $30 per pound, with restaurant accounts and farmers market sales clearing $400 to $1,500 monthly. The trade requires hardwood log access and shaded growing space. Number 8. The truffle hunter with trained dog. Truffle hunting has become a legitimate American trade as truffle orchards mature in Oregon, North Carolina, and elsewhere. Black truffles sell $400 to $800 per pound, with white truffles clearing $2,000 to $5,000 per pound at peak. A trained truffle dog and good orchard access can clear $3,000 to $12,000 in a single seasonal hunt. Number 7. The edible weed and wild green forager. Restaurant chefs pay premium for fresh dandelion greens, lamb's quarters, purslane, and wild garlic. Foraged greens sell for $8 to $20 per pound through restaurant accounts and farmers markets. A forager with permission to harvest on multiple properties clears $400 to $1,200 per week in season. Number 6. The acorn and nut harvester. Acorns processed into flour and oak nuts sold to specialty food markets have a quiet niche. Hand-harvested acorn flour clears $18 to $30 per pound, with seasonal production clearing $600 to $2,000 monthly in fall. The trade requires patience and proper leaching technique. Number 5. The cattail and reed harvester. Cattail leaves for basket weaving, reed for chair caning, and dried decorative reeds sell to craft markets. Harvested craft materials clear $100 to $400 per bundle to weavers and craft suppliers. A backyard wetland or access to public wetlands generates seasonal cash flow. Number 4. The pine straw baler. Pine straw mulch sells at every garden center, and pine forests with proper permission generate baleable material. Pine straw bales sell for $4 to $8 each at retail, with a backyard pine grove producing 50 to 200 bales per fall. A small operator clears $400 to $1,500 per fall season with relatively simple equipment. Number 3. The pollinator, habitat designer, and installer. Beyond butterflies, comprehensive pollinator habitat design clears premium prices. Full pollinator habitat installation clears $2,000 to $15,000 per residential project, with corporate and school installations significantly higher. The customer base grows every year as pollinator decline becomes more visible. A designer with native plant knowledge and installation experience clears $2,000 to $6,000 per month part-time. Number 2. The native plant restoration specialist. Beyond garden design, restoring damaged landscapes to native ecological function pays premium. Native plant restoration clears $75 to $150 per hour for consultation and design. Full project installation clears $5,000 to $50,000 per project, with corporate, school, and HOA work driving the highest revenue. And here we are at number 1. The backyard trade that pays $75 to $200 per hour, requires no land beyond what you already have, and is in genuine shortage in every state. Number 1. The backyard orchard consultant and fruit tree specialist. Homeowners with fruit trees that never produce, that are diseased, or that need expert pruning and grafting pay real money for someone who knows what they are doing. Backyard orchard consultation charges $75 to $150 per hour, with full orchard rehabilitation projects clearing $1,000 to $4,000 per home. Specialty services like grafting, propagation, and disease diagnosis pay premium per visit. A consultant with proper credentials and a steady customer base clears $3,000 to $10,000 per month consulting and doing actual orchard work. The trade rewards exactly what older men with farming and gardening backgrounds already know. Online courses, group workshops, and YouTube content can scale this trade to passive income that grows year after year. Grandpa would have called this getting paid to teach what he learned from his own father about fruit trees. The modern food economy calls it the most undervalued horticultural niche in America. Here is what makes this whole list remarkable. Every one of these trades happens in space you already own. Every one of them rewards exactly the experience that older men with rural or gardening backgrounds bring naturally. The market for backyard production is growing every year as people lose touch with where food comes from, and the people who still know how to grow, raise, and harvest are charging premium prices. A reminder before we close, most of these trades require local zoning compliance, state agricultural permits, or business licensing. Nothing here is professional advice. If you found even 3 of these useful, share this video with someone who has a backyard sitting empty. Drop a comment telling me what your father or grandfather raised, grew, or harvested for cash. The best stories become future videos. Hit subscribe because next week we are going into the banned backyard trades from the 50s still paying $1,100 a week. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.